Hello friends! Last video I built a long overdue base for a world that's how many days old? Wow, that's like a personal record. The day count is a reflection of B's gameplay more so than mine, but I'm finally starting to catch up with this world. It's all coming together, I can see it. In my 13,000 day realm, we have an abundance of basically everything. So over here in our newer realm, not having any farms built up, we have basically nothing. Our objective in today's video will be to build up all of our animal and crop related farms. So going forward with this world, we won't have to struggle with hunting anymore. First up on my list of things to build is a giant windmill. Historically, windmills were used to pump water for livestock and crops. This windmill will be used to pump nothing. But once it's done, it should at least look cool. I chose mud bricks as one of the blocks I'll be using. So I'll need to construct a mud block machine before I can begin building anything. Let's hop on to our other realm and check out the design I used over there. It's very similar to the concrete machine, with a few added bells and whistles. Nothing too complicated. Let's log back in and build it. Again.
Wait a minute. Who built the mud machine?
Oh, right.
Yeah, take credit for my work, why don't you?
I was considering where I should put the mud machine, only to realize that the windmill has no real purpose. So I decided I'd build the mud machine first. Gathering plenty of mud blocks once it was up and running. Then I built the walls up of the windmill around the machine, combining the two into one functional and cool to look at build. Also, I avoided copying the windmill design from my other realm. As much as I like it, I wanted to do something different for this realm. This project will come together through a combination of different builds. Alongside the windmill, I'm giving each farm animal its own unique enclosure. And I'll be adding some storage silos for all the crops this farm will produce. Since we're right next to the village, I might as well build the farmer's house here too. Moving on, I've got a spot in mind for the storage silos. So let's prepare that area for the next part of this project. All we need here is 4 cylindrical towers, modeled after the old dilapidated kinds you see standing next to barns, giving us the perfect storage for our crops. Speaking of barns, let's go ahead and start building that next. Just trying to make this thing look like a classic farmyard barn. Once it's all done, this is where we'll be keeping the cows. I'll also be building a cow cruncher, somewhere around here. This contraption just streamlines the cow farming process. Don't worry, it's the most humane method. Just trust me. We have an equally humane method of farming chickens. Look, they might not be free range, but they live a decent life. The next enclosure is a bit more on the simple side. Pigs just don't have much utility, aside from pork chops. So these hogs are getting a mud hut. I just hope they don't get struck by lightning. The sheep farm will consist of 16 separate sections, each section representing a different color dye. With 10 sheep per section, we'll have a total of 160 sheep. That's a lot of wool. Look at us, we've got cow crunchers, hen houses, pig pens, and sheep shacks. These animal farms will provide us with all the food we'll ever need. But in order to breed our animals, we'll be needing a lot of crops. Surrounding the area with 9x9 planters will give us 80 crops per plot. If we create a total of 8 plots, each harvest will bring us a total of 640 crops, making this villager the world's greatest farmer. Also, I forgot to build his house. Congratulations, your name is Spud. This project had a lot of parts to it. But I think they all came together in the end, adding to the evolving horizon of interesting builds across our realm. It's been fun. I've really been enjoying Minecraft lately. Not sure what project to take on next, though. I've been dying to get my hands on an elytra. Alright, friends. Time to say goodbye. If you would drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate you doing so. Also, you can subscribe. Share my content with others so they too might laugh hysterically at my small and unimpressive builds. Seriously, though. Thanks. Bye.